スーパーレディオブラザーズ
It's time for the Super Radio Brothers. I think the one just had an accident.
Yes, that's right. We are back as if there was any doubt. Broadcasting from strategic locations all across the empire. It is the Super Radio Brothers. Super Radio Trent is here. Super Radio Father is in pain. What are those sounds coming from you? What is it?
I don't know.
That's not good. He sounded fine before the show, right, Trent? All of a sudden there's issues.
We were talking about, because I'm, full disclosure, I got deep dish pizza that's going to be delivered.
I feel like deep dish pizza wants to go somewhere right now.
I thought you were going to say you feel like deep dish shit. I don't know what happened. Yeah. All of a sudden the show starts and I hear,
come on, pot it on, baby, pot it on.
I thought you had to go to the bathroom or something.
No.
What's going on?
Yeah, we had a nice conversation about pizza toppings and if they had pepperoni on pizza when my dad was a kid, and all of a sudden you're in massive pain. I don't understand.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, nah. Wait.
Yeah, nah.
It's when I heard Trent about deep dish.
What about deep dish?
I don't know, man. It's the way he said it.
Oh.
We are having deep dish tonight.
But Trent, what did you say? You'll be eating during the show, right?
Yeah, I might have to do a live taste test on the air and see how good it is.
Yeah, you got to eat with your mouth closed.
Of course, by all means. That was the golden rule. That was one of the golden rules.
You had another rule for Trent on eating the pizza during the show. What was that?
What is that?
You see, he leaves his best material when the show starts, and then the show starts, and he completely forgot what he said.
Oh, what did I say? Hey, that's why I'm here, right?
Trent said, "I'm going to eat the pizza during the show."
Okay,
yeah.
wait.
Remember, Trent? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, we don't want no sounds coming out your butt, boy.
There you go.
RC2, I'll give you a hint. It deals with the poop news. It deals with
Oh, my God. So pot it on, baby.
Yeah, he said he didn't want to hear sounds coming from the other end or something, right?
That's right, man.
Is that what you said?
I feel the earth move under my butt. Yeah.
Wow. Whoa. Sharon was like, enough. Poop news.
I didn't expect that.
Well, you did give a little bit of a segue there, Trent.
Thank you, Trent. I love your river, son.
But real quick, before we get into the to the poop news, I have to say, I mean, I was a little ticked off at RC2 because he never invited me to the Rays Yankee game that he's going to this coming weekend.
How dare he?
Oh, my God, how dare me.
Yeah, and also you didn't offer to come see me. You didn't say, "Hey, Trent, you want to meet up, my man?"
Shit, man. As soon as I go to Tampa, it's casino and the game and home, brother.
So maybe Trent wants to go to the casino with you.
What?
Roll some dice, some craps. I don't know. Whatever the hell you people do in the casino.
I don't know. I go play the penny machines and start drinking until mommy finishes.
Does that sound like fun to you, Trent?
Not really.
No.
Maybe you should feel happy that he didn't invite you.
Shit,
That's true. I was, because I was going to try and meet up, but because it also makes sense because I'll be meeting up with him and all of y'all within the next couple of weeks. So.
Y'all what?
All y'all?
Y'all?
Yeah.
Damn.
Fascinating interactions between Super Radio Father and Super Radio Trent. I do want to tease in this newscast.
All right.
I have proof of the supernatural, the paranormal, irrefutable. We're gonna know.
Alien shit.
I'll say a mythical creature whose existence has been debated for centuries now, and I have the proof that creature does exist.
Oh man, must be a boat, Trent.
could be a boat floating down the Trent River.
A boat is not a mythical creature. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but it's what do you ride inside the boat?
What?
I have no idea.
A creature, right?
A creature rides inside a boat?
Yeah, he's riding on Trent River boat.
Okay. Try.
Oh my God!
How about Riverboat Ron Rivera?
Juan Rivera. Nah, man.
Yeah. Now you both are losing me.
Nah, man.
Didn't they used to call him that, Riverboat Ron?
Riverboat Ron. You don't know about Riverboat Ron?
Riverboat Ron. What do I know about Riverboat Ron?
That's what I'm asking you.
I don't know shit about Riverboat Ron.
You've lost him, Trent. I'm sorry.
That's fine. That's no big deal. It's not the first time.
Yes, that's true, and it won't be the last time.
That's right, man. Wake me up when it's finished.
Wake me up before you go. All right, the Super Radio Brothers news. Have you guys heard of this car here? Look at this.
Yeah.
It is the Tesla. Oh no, my name has disappeared here. The Cybertruck. Now I remember. The Tesla
is that,
Cyber.
man?
You've never seen that before?
No, man.
I have an image there, Sharon, in the prep. There should be. Thank you.
Oh, it's great, man. Pizza's good, huh?
It didn't even start yet. He doesn't have pizza yet.
No, it's not delivered yet.
It's not delivered yet. It's deep dish from somewhere in your neighborhood, right, Trent?
So you practice.
Mom and pop shop.
I'm on vacation over here in Sarasota, so yeah, we're that's where we're having it. It's from this Chicago place I've never heard of.
It's wow. I don't think we have any Chicago places.
No,
here
man.
Everything is New York. Joe's New York Pizza. Anthony's New York Pizza. DiVincenzo's. No, he plays for the
DiVincenzo.
New York Pizza. Yeah. Everybody got a New York Pizza. There it is. There's your Cybertruck. Look at that. Do you see that?
Yeah, but what is that thing, man?
That is the Tesla all-electric Cybertruck. Now, when I first saw this car, it very specifically reminded me of vehicles from a particular movie. Do you know what movie I'm thinking about when I look at this car, this Cybertruck?
Oh, what? RoboCop?
It's not bad, but no, RoboCop's car does not look like that.
Yeah, but you seen the second
the car
and third
looks more like RoboCop actually itself. No, not That's not what I'm thinking about. RoboCop.
So you're probably thinking Back to the Future?
No, not at all.
No.
Okay. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Mad Max, man.
No, hell no.
Whoa.
The Fast and the Furious.
Oh my goodness, you already struck out. Do you want what? We'll give you one more.
Right,
Let's see if you nail it here on the one more.
The Moon Car.
What is that? That's not a movie. There was never a moon car.
Oh, I just made it up.
Yeah, I don't want to watch that. I don't want to see that. I'm not going to go see Moon Car. I'm sorry. No, Demolition Man. Doesn't that look like the cars from Demolition Man?
Demolition Man.
Sylvester Stallone.
Oh, okay.
Come on, man.
With the foam when you... Oh, so the foam comes out when you crash?
No, well, maybe. It does. It's funny you say that because that is a safety feature, right?
Yeah.
And that's what this story is all about. It's all about safety. And Tesla has added a new safety feature. Now, I mean, have you ever had a problem with slamming trunks on your fingers, like the trunk of the car? You've done that before, Trent?
Somebody almost did that to me one time, and boy, I was pissed.
Nah.
You never crushed your finger?
Would not be that stupid.
You ever come close?
Yeah, smashing my fingers by closing the door, but not the trunk.
This did not appear to be, when I see this, I don't think, oh, that's a problem that we need a solution to. But apparently Tesla thought that this was an issue, and we need a safety feature that stops people from slamming their fingers in the hood of their car or the trunk, right?
Okay.
So they made this safety feature to the Tesla Cybertruck. By the way, Sharon, I don't know. I didn't see. Do we know what's the SRP on? How much does a Cybertruck go for? Let me see if I could pull this up here. I should have had this before.
Like 100
Cybertruck.
grand.
Like $100,000, right?
What? $100,000? Does it got a toilet?
I said
minimum.
MSRP. Excuse me.
That's minimum.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it's up there. It's
0% MSRP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Contact us now.
Buy your Cybertruck today.
But you're looking at a vehicle that's $100,000 vehicle, right? And it's an electric vehicle.
Yeah. Does it got a toilet?
And it might. I don't know a lot about it, but this video definitely caught my eye.
That's probably not too far down the road.
I know, right? Long trips, that would be pretty good. But yeah, there is a new safety feature to stop the hood from slamming on your fingers.
Okay.
A guy on YouTube, he tested it out with fruits and stuff. So let's check him out. Let's put this new technology to the test. The Tesla Cybertruck safety feature.
Let's hope he's not losing it.
Everybody's been waiting for this. The finger. Without further ado.
Let's skip that.
With just a software update,
Get
the
this
Tesla
shit off.
Cybertruck Frunk is way
That's my
safer.
finger.
Look at what he did to
It
that
can
banana.
destroy a ton of vegetables, and then post-update
That's not the
did
tailpipe,
nothing.
bro.
Oh, all right.
But it
So now,
did cut off the tip
oh
of the
no,
tip.
look, that's
look,
not a good
carrots.
I'm
sign.
concerned. If you put the tip of your finger in a Cybertruck Frunk,
Yeah.
is this going to come off as well? Well, we're going to try it. Let's try something a little bit bigger first, like my arm.
Be great if he stopped
Very
screaming.
easy.
It
Just a little
worked.
bit of pressure. Nothing too bad. How about my hand? That's getting a little bit scarier. It put some pressure. There's a line on it. Nothing too bad.
What?
Everybody's been waiting for this. The finger. Without further ado,
Oops.
I feared for my finger for a second. Not gonna lie. That's kind of bad. And you can
Oh,
see my finger
shit,
is
look at that.
shaking.
That shit don't work.
It kind of locked down on it, and I was a little bit freaked out because I didn't know how to open it up. I was kind of trapped. Luckily, it detected resistance for a little bit and opened. While the new Cybertruck update does protect your banana, your finger
What?
is still at risk.
What's he
so they have
talking
some
about?
work to do.
What the hell is
The
wrong with that
Cybertruck
guy?
engineer at Tesla told me I did my video wrong.
Yeah.
So basically, I went from my arm to my hand to my finger. So there's an algorithm. It's going to increase pressure every single time you try. It's assuming that you want to close the frunk. So maybe a bag is getting in the way. So what I'm doing, I'm kind of just rotating through the bananas because once it's squished, some damage has
What
been
a
done
great
already.
demonstration.
That's right, man. Does he eat those
You can't
bananas?
make
You can keep going because he's gonna try to. Do you think he does his finger again? He says he has the solution now.
Yeah, go ahead,
Let's-
idiot. I gotta see an
Let's
idiot.
go. He's got 60 seconds left on this.
And by the third attempt, the banana is squished. So this tells me there's actually an algorithm involved with the Cybertruck Frunk. Every single time it tries to close, it will get harder. So after one successful close of the frunk, the algorithm will reset. So now when I go to open it this time and put my finger in there, it should hurt way less. Y'all, I'm letting the intrusive thoughts win today. You don't know how bad it hurt the first time. I do not want to do it again. Let's do this again. I cannot. We're gonna just have to trust the bananas. The way it's designed if, say, a bag is in the way, it will then
He's gonna
apply
have to
more
trust
pressure the next time to
bananas.
close
He's not
it.
putting his finger in there again.
That bag, in
You don't
fact,
trust
was
Tesla.
in the
Yeah,
way
he
and it
tried
still
putting
closed
his
the
hand
first
in there.
try. I personally think the algorithm should favor safety over a bag getting in the way, but that's just me.
So
There you go.
So waste of bananas.
That's I know, right?
Yeah.
He almost wasted his finger too.
Oh,
Finger
jeez.
got stuck
Did you
in
see
there.
him jump, bro?
Hey, I've
Yeah.
always heard of cars with their new safety features when they have like a crash protection where like if you're about to hit a car, they'll hit the brakes for you, to keep you from hitting a car, and they'll make you stay a certain number of feet away from a certain car or whatever. But I've never heard of anything like this.
Yeah, and I've never heard of a
No.
frunk.
Yeah, I've never heard of it either.
Yeah,
But
I'm gonna
what
go
else-
buy $100,000 car because my
No,
finger's
no.
not gonna get caught.
Now here's the
Okay.
thing. What if somebody happens to be standing under the door whenever somebody's closing it? Will it protect somebody's head?
I would hope it. He should have used a melon instead of bananas to test that
Yeah,
out.
the guy would say, "Shit, heads up!" What?
Now
That's what I'm saying. That's the thing that's missing from this video is you need to try something that would protect more like a head.
What about a head? I like that. Good thinking, Trent. We gotta get in contact with
the
Tesla.
hell you putting your head in the trunk
Now,
anyway?
now, this reminded me of one very specific instance from my childhood,
Oh
where my dad was demonstrating something. Do you know what I'm thinking about?
Shit, yeah.
shit.
Oh yeah.
What did you do?
I think they were called Coronel plates.
Who?
The Coronel plates.
They're basically plates,
Dinnerware.
Trent, that are supposed to be unbreakable.
Okay.
No matter what.
Unbreakable.
Unbreakable plates.
So I'm showing these two kids. We're in the kitchen. I says, "Yeah." So I did the commercial because the commercial they be dropping the plates. They don't break. Shit. I dropped the plates, and it broke. And these kids were laughing their ass.
It's one of the funniest things I've
yeah,
ever
but
seen in my
then
life.
I did a second plate.
Did you?
Yeah.
I don't remember the second plate.
Yeah, man.
Did that one break too?
Hell yeah. That shit don't work, bro.
He came home so proud, Trent. He was like, I got these plates, and they're unbreakable. And he lifts it up high over his head. Watch this. And then he lets it go, and it falls. And when I tell you it's shattered in millions of pieces, it's not like it broke into 2 or 3 pieces. The thing shattered like glass.
That was great, man.
Millions of pieces. And it was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. He was like, this is great. I got plates that don't break. And they just shattered everywhere.
It just shattered the shit.
Yeah, Akhlami, man. She
Greatest
said,
moment
yeah,
ever.
he tried the second plate and it broke also.
I forgot about the second plate.
That shit don't work, man.
I feel bad for Bern on so many levels.
It's all right, man. Well, we're paper plate people now.
Yeah, that's what led to the paper plates. So.
Yeah.
I was gonna try with those plates that you were talking about. I was gonna try to put a piece of my deep dish pizza on there, see if it'll stay.
What plates you talking about?
The ones you were just talking about.
The long plates?
Is the attention span, Trent? He can't stick with you too long. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Is it me or is it?
No, it's this right here, Trent.
No, you're just supposed to say it's me. Don't worry, Trent. It's not you. It's me.
It's not me.
Okay.
It's not me. Is you okay?
You don't remember that from
okay.
Seinfeld?
Yeah.
That's my thing.
Yeah.
Right? It's not you. It's me.
Yeah.
That's what I say, George Costanza. All right, so here we go. The moment we've all been waiting for. I'm going to prove to you that a mythical being exists.
Okay.
And this was so dramatic that it caused a school to completely empty out. Everybody had to leave school because this incident happened. And it was caught on video. This mythical creature outside a school in Ohio caused a lockdown and then evacuation of the school. And I give you this footage, this incredible footage now that proves the existence of Bigfoot.
La pierna grande.
This is exclusive footage from inside the school. Look at that. Look, do you believe what you're seeing right now?
And then he's running?
Yeah.
That shit ain't real, bro.
Bigfoot exercise.
Bigfoot. The costumes flying all over the place there.
That's gotta be like.
And that led to a lockdown of a school in Ohio and evacuation.
And the kid said, "That's my father. Don't worry."
Bigfoot. Well, you nailed it. It turns out I believed this was true for a while until the report came out.
What? You?
Until the report.
For real?
Yeah.
Nah.
I thought this was real. I was convinced. I thought Bigfoot exists. No, it turns out this was one of the kid's fathers playing a prank on his kid. Now, the bad news is it caused such a stir that prosecutors are currently reviewing it, and they may press charges against him. So this is something I could have seen you doing back in the day.
Oh, yeah. I love it.
But Trent, he wouldn't have dressed like Bigfoot. What would you have dressed like?
Oh, man. A chimpanzee.
A monkey.
A monkey.
He has this obsession, Trent, with dressing up like a monkey.
Yes, man.
Why?
I don't know.
Because they were here before us.
Oh, my.
And I watch the movies and they teach me things about the past.
The monkeys teach you things?
When you watch the Animal Planet or whatever that is.
Animal Planet, man. I'm watching the Planet of the Apes. All of them, bro.
That's where he gets his education
That's
from.
right,
Trent, the
man.
Planet of the Apes.
Charleston Heston. You know who that is, bro?
You know who that is, bro?
Shit, come on, man.
My cold, dead hand.
Get your hands away from me, you dirty ape. The what? Come on, man. That's a great line, right?
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. One of the great lines, I suppose, for sure.
So the school, they had to evacuate everybody, and then it just went to hell in a handbasket.
Yep. And then it turned out it was just some kid's dad dressed as Bigfoot. What a job he did, because I was convinced.
How long were they evacuated for? Did they have to take the rest of the day off?
Yeah. I think they missed a month of school because everybody was so frightened there was a killer Bigfoot on the loose.
Was the father running in the woods?
Yeah, and he pooped.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, inside the costume?
Well, there's a hole, I'd suppose.
Oh, shit. I wouldn't want to know that.
Well, you need to know that. Maybe that's how you fashion your monkey suit.
Oh, my God. They need to build a toilet in the car.
So last week I did a story finally here on the news where we talked about Joe Biden messing up on the on
Yeah,
the
'cause he said
teleprompter.
pause.
Yeah, he was like 4 more years. Pause. Right. Well, so I had to bring this up this week. You know, Jake Tapper from CNN, right? Well, he had to report on one of these. I don't know. There's a million Donald Trump. There's a million Donald Trump trials going on right now, right? He had to report on one of the trials here on CNN this week on a nickname that Donald Trump's subordinates gave him, and I thought it was pretty interesting. So, and he had to apologize before he told you what Trump's nickname was with people that work for him. All right, so here you go. Here's Jake Tapper from CNN.
I apologize for this update ahead of time.
Oh boy.
But Todd Blanche, the Trump attorney, is specifically reading a post that Michael Cohen made on Twitter on April 22nd, in which he refers to Donald Trump as Von Schitzenpants. That is just a factual record that I am bringing before you. This is in the court transcript. Von Schitzenpants. Blanche also said there are repeated attacks on Trump and his candidacy on Cohen's podcast and TikTok account. Dana Bash, I know you want to weigh in on Von Schitzenpants.
I think you did it on behalf of all of us.
Taking care of it for the record, I have been calling it Von Poops and Pants for weeks now, but now it's a part of the official transcript.
So there you go, Von Schitzenpants. What do you think of that?
Oh, I love it.
You love it.
Oh, shit.
Can you imagine if Trump wins the election, we get President Von Schitzenpants?
Yeah, that'll be awesome.
I
Imagine
love
that
that.
shit. That'll be nuts, man. Get out of here.
Yeah, that would be nuts. I mean, and also think about it too. I bet the CNN commentator was holding his breath because that's a word you can't really say on national TV.
He went all in on it too, right? He
Yeah.
was like, he said Von Schitzenpants like 7 times.
Oh, my God.
But I'm ready. I look, equal treatment, right? We took a little shot at Biden last week, a little shot at Trump this week, and it's all factual,
Yeah.
right? Apparently, he really was called Von Schitzenpants. Now, an important question was not asked, or I'm not watching the trial, but I would like to know the origin of this nickname. There's always a reason why you're called something.
Oh, my God. He must have shit in his pants.
The dude must shit his pants, I would think.
I
Why
would
else would you call him Von Schitzenpants?
Oh, my God. He wears
Doesn't
those
like
big
shit in
suits.
his
You know, he might have walked into this Cohen might have walked into his office one day and smelled that shit, right?
Oh,
And
my God. He must have rubber bands under his ankles.
And just thought to himself that this is Von Schitzenpants.
Holy shit.
So I'm just saying, usually a nickname it comes from something, right?
Yeah,
It doesn't come
well.
from nothing.
All right, so when did they call him take a shit?
I don't know, but anyway, Trent, you know what the nickname Von Schitzenpants reminds me of?
Uh-oh.
I mean, if it's sort of like DiVincenzo, sports, you thinking?
Well, yes, sports.
Scared of me, huh?
It's a big time sports show time. Somebody's nickname is Von Schitzenpants. I think that's hilarious.
Shit pants?
Von Schitzenpants.
Von Schitzenpants.
And I say it reminds me of sports because while I'm watching some of these Nick games, it makes me almost shit my pants. I get so
Oh, my
excited
God.
and so nervous.
Shit, I ain't shitting in my pants. Screw that shit.
All right, that's good to know. He doesn't have that problem, Trent. He doesn't need depends.
No.
Now, does the RC2? Have you been watching the Nick game?
Oh, yeah, hell yeah, man. I stayed up for two overtimes last night.
That's not the Knicks. That's the Rangers.
No, I watched
He
it.
asked you if you were watching the Knicks.
But I'm watching when you involve the Knicks, you involve the Rangers.
Trent, you didn't ask about the Rangers, did you?
No, I asked about the New
so-
York Knicks.
Frankly, I don't care.
He says, yeah, I watched the Knicks. I saw 2 periods of the Rangers last night.
Yeah,
That
it
doesn't
was
make any
crazy.
sense.
It makes plenty of sense. It's a New York thing. You
To
know?
be fair, though, if you're really into it, and the first 2 games of this Ranger series with the Hurricanes is the most hockey I've watched all year because I watched the first game,
Right.
most of it with you on Sunday, and I pretty much watched most of the game last night. I saw both overtimes, and Yeah, that was that's a Von Schitzenpants type of game.
Von Schitzenpants. So getting back to the Knicks.
But yeah, it was so no. Let's start there with the Rangers. How about that? You're the one that ruined everything and
ruined
changed the subject. So
don't look at me, man.
Hurricanes come into the series.
That's right.
They're the favorites, even though the Rangers got the President's Trophy, and they lose the first 2 games of the series, including a devastating double overtime loss.
Oh my God!
Shesterkin saved like 1 million pucks.
They said about 110 shots against him.
So go ahead, Mr. Ranger fan. Give me your impressions of.
Like 60 saves or some shit, man.
Was it that many?
Yeah, man. That's holy shit. Imagine that puck coming at you 100 miles an hour.
That's what you said.
times.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I said holy shit. That shit must hurt, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shesterkin 54 saves. On
Yeah, no,
57
you wasn't
shots.
impressed with him. You've been talking about that, you know.
Who, me? Yeah, I mean, well, he was terrible from what I've read back in January. As a matter of fact, that backup goalie they have, Quick.
Yeah, Quick.
You know, he started over 20 games. He was like 18-4 on the year.
Yeah.
That's how bad Shesterkin was earlier in the year. So it's been an up and down season. And yeah, I've said that before. Where every game I turn on, he's getting killed.
He's getting murdered.
Giving up 1 million goals.
He's playing pretty good now.
But I'll take everybody's word for it. They say he's great. He's looked great in these playoffs. Another number was I think he's had 25 straight playoff starts. I think that's the number where he hasn't allowed more than 3 goals. So that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, what bothers me about him, we score, then all of a sudden, 30 seconds later, they score. I'm going, what the?
Well, I mean, the Rangers, they're not playing very good defense. 57 shots. I mean, the Anderson for the Hurricanes, he only faced 39 shots.
Unbelievable.
So you give Shesterkin credit. From everything I hear, Hurricanes are really good. A lot of people picked them to win this series, so give the Rangers a lot of credit.
That's
for winning
right,
the
man.
first
Give
2
them
games.
props, man. So let's see if these kids get it together.
Yeah. So we had that, and of course the Knicks. Talking about the Knicks, and the news just doesn't get better on the injury front.
Oh my God.
Mitchell Robinson now out for the season. Obviously, he was a huge part of the series against Philadelphia, playing defense on Joel Embiid, and Embiid probably had something to do with this when he purposefully fell on Mitch Robinson's leg. And there was another incident.
Oh man,
and
that's messed up.
And today Mitchell Robinson didn't call out Embiid by name, but he did say he's getting revenge next year. So I would think that's directed at Embiid because Embiid is well documented.
Embiid should go to the Knicks now.
Was
to
pretty
help
dirty.
him out the rest of the year.
So they lose Mitchell Robinson. They already lost Bojan Bogdanovic, who had become a big-time guy off the bench for them. He's gone for the year. And you're watching a Knick team that's playing a 7-man rotation. Most of the starters are playing 40 minutes a game. It doesn't seem like something sustainable, yet they keep winning games, which is pretty incredible. And they keep winning games where it looks like they've been outplayed. The Pacers were in control of this game. They had a 9-point lead in the fourth quarter, and they blew it. And Jalen Brunson had 20 points in the fourth quarter, over 20 points. Another 40-point game. That's the 4th straight 40-point game in these playoffs by Jalen Brunson. The only other players in NBA history to ever do that, Michael Jordan, Jerry West, and Bernard King. The only other 3 players ever to do what we just saw Jalen Brunson do. So, he's on another level right now. The things he's able to do. Of course, DiVincenzo hits the big 3 at the end.
Oh,
that's another thing. You want to talk about...
Right, there you go.
It's the Brunson 3-point celebration.
Yeah.
But and that's another thing. You can talk about all of Brunson's scoring, and there's been plenty of that. But at the end of these games, when that hard double comes, he continuously makes the right play. What clinched the series against the 76ers was Brunson finding Josh Hart at the top of the key and Josh Hart hitting a big 3 to send the Philadelphia 76ers home. What happened in this game? End of the game, Brunson's been dominating. Again, makes the right play, finds DiVincenzo open. knocks down the big three, which pretty much clinches the game in the final minute. So while Brunson is scoring all these points in the fourth and making big plays, he's also trusting his teammates in big spots, and that goes a long way. I don't know how sustainable this is with a 7-man rotation, now losing Mitchell Robinson, which is a big loss as far as the rotation is concerned. You know, your starters are, look at this. I mean, I'm looking at it now. In that game when Josh Hart played the whole game, and he's doing that every game. 48 minutes, Josh Hart was in there the entire game. I mean, and his line is pretty incredible too. 24 points, 8 assists, 13 rebounds. OG Anunoby played 42 minutes. Jalen Brunson, 44 minutes. DiVincenzo, 44 minutes. You just don't see that. Every single player in the starting lineup is playing pretty much the entire game because they have nobody left. Everybody's hurt. I've never seen anything like it, yet they continue to win. Indiana's not done. This is a good young team that puts up a lot of points. They're much deeper than the Knicks. A lot more players in the. I mean, they're running 1, 2, 3. I mean, they're playing everybody. You know, there's an 11-man rotation for the Sixers right now, where the Knicks have a 7-man rotation and starters playing over 40 minutes.
You mean the Pacers? You said Sixers.
The Pacers, excuse me.
What's the matter with you?
You know, so but you know, I mean, Pacers are a good young team. Yeah. Halliburton it's questionable for tonight. We'll see. I'm sure he's going to play, but apparently he's having an issue. I think it's his ankle or something like that. And he was terrible in that first game. We all hear about how great Tyrese Halliburton is. He had 6 points. Did have 8 dimes, but still, that's, you know, if he's a superstar point guard, you expect more than that. I think the Knicks are going to win the series. I think it's going to be harder than most people thought. I think the Knicks win in 6. I could see it go in 7, but I heard a lot of Knicks fans before the series talking about Knicks in 5. Pacers are much better than that. They're a good team. I know they knocked out an injured Milwaukee Bucks team, but Lillard was still out there for a lot of those games. You know, I think the Pacers are better than people give them credit for. The Knicks are just what the Knicks are doing right now is with the amount of injuries they've had leading up to this, and you know, you just, that's the one thing, and that's the last thing I'll say about the Knicks is that's the one thing you lament as a Knicks fan. You think about it, you're like, man, I wish this team could have got to the playoffs whole. I wish they could have got there healthy. I wish their second All-Star, because you look back in January when they had OG Anunoby and they had Julius Randle. I forget what they won, like 18 of 19 games. They looked by far to be the best team in the NBA. All these months later, you get to the playoffs, all the injuries that have happened. Somehow they got the second seed still, and somehow they knock out a team with 2 superstars in Tyrese Maxey and Joel Embiid, and they're the favorites here in this diminished roster to get to the Eastern Conference Final. So that's the one thing I think about. I'm like, man, what was possible for this team if they had gotten to the playoffs healthy? As it is, they're probably going to get to the Eastern Conference Finals. That's what we hope. Still looking great.
Oh, yeah, man. They look good, man. I love that shit.
So a lot of fun.
Very exciting, bro.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the teams in the Garden, there has not been a season like this since, 94, when the Knicks went to the finals and lost to the Rockets, and the Rangers won the Stanley Cup so against the Vancouver Canucks.
Yeah, remember that.
So
Russian Rocket.
So there you go. That's what's going on there. Trent, your team, the Orlando Magic, played a Game 7 in Cleveland. For a little while there, looked like they might get it done, but they fell short.
Excuse me. Yeah, they did. The Magic did. They played Cleveland. What's that?
Is the pizza good?
No, yeah, the pizza is good. It just got here a minute ago. So, yeah. So, but anyway, that's not the subject at hand. The subject at hand is your Orlando Magic, and yeah, unfortunately, they ended up losing that game. But man, to see what they did in the first half was incredible. I mean, they got an 18-point lead. Everybody was like, "Oh man, this game's over." I personally didn't think the game was over because Cleveland was on a run. You know, they had a chance to kind of get. I was like, "Oh shoot, I know a run is coming," and boy, did it ever come. And they ended up coming. And the difference in the second half was Cleveland made adjustments on the defensive end, and on the offensive end, Orlando couldn't buy a bucket. I think there was a lid on top of the bucket, where the ball could go in. They just couldn't quite do it, and that was it. But man, to say that the Magic went 7 games, they took the Cavs to a 7th game, you can't really ask for much more, can you?
No, they exceeded expectations. They had a fantastic season. I think the fans really responded to this team. They love this team. You heard my interview with Dante Marcatelli. I brought up to him that I forget the number. It was 5 of the attendances. They had 5 of the highest attended games in the history of the franchise were this year. So fans really came out. There was a real home court advantage. They never lost to teams under 500 at the Kia Center. So you love to see what's going on in Orlando between the fans and this team. They love the young talent. They know they're going to be here for years to come with Banchero and the Wagner brothers and all that. But this is a flawed roster still, and there's work to be done. And I do think Orlando has put themselves on the map this year as a destination team. What do you mean by destination team? Well, we all know in the NBA, there's always that one superstar that is going to get disgruntled, don't want to be where they're at anymore, and tries to force a trade. Well, I think Orlando is one of those teams now where that potential superstar will say, you know what? Yeah, I'll go there. I'll go to Orlando. That seems like a good situation. We can win there. So that's a huge accomplishment for all of them involved there. The head coach did an amazing job. And I think they need 2 things. They need a legitimate point guard or some kind of facilitator because, Banchero led the team in assists this year, and he's not really a good passer. I mean, he's a good passer. I shouldn't say that, but he's not the guy that should be leading your team in assists. He's not. To me, he's not that type of player. So you need a point guard. You need a facilitator. You need someone that's going to put this awesome young talent, these players, in positions where they're going to succeed. Make the game easier for a guy like Banchero, where he doesn't have to create everything for himself. You get a good facilitator creating for you and putting yourself in good spots. Another thing they need shooters, man. This team just can't shoot. And especially when they get on the road, like a guy like Jalen Suggs, I love his effort. I think he's a fantastic perimeter defender. He's going to be a part of this team for a long time. The guy can't shoot. There's nobody on this team that's a sharp shooter. A guy with ice in his veins at the end of the game, is just going to, it's almost automatic when he puts the ball up. I think they address those things. They get some shooters in the building. They find someone who could be, I don't know how you do that, through a trade, to the draft. You find an actual facilitator, point guard, or, in today's NBA, that's for the most part positionless. You could have a power forward that's a point forward, just someone who's a legit distributor. I think you get those things cleaned up, this team's going to be competing for a championship in the next 5 years.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, without a doubt. I think, and look, I'm glad that they lost. I'm not glad they lost, but I'm glad they did it now, because there would have been a situation, in my opinion, where, okay, let's say they did somehow miraculously pull out that Game 7. You got to play Boston in the second round. Boston's pretty much unbeatable.
Yeah, that's what people are saying now. I don't believe that. I think Boston is gettable. Porzingis is injured. You look at it right now, Tatum's not shooting well. They did make that run to the finals a couple years ago where they lost to the Warriors. Very disappointing playoff run last year, getting knocked out by Miami for Boston. I don't know if they have that guy. Jaylen Brown makes $300 million. That's his contract, and Tatum is going to get even more than that. But I am not convinced yet that those 2 dudes are the guys that are going to lead you to a championship. I've seen Tatum come up small in huge games to where he can't hit shots. There's a question as to how healthy he actually is right now. You got White going crazy, knocking down 1,000,000 threes. That's covering up some of the blemishes that Boston has right now. And you look at the teams that Boston has played so far in the playoffs this year. They played a Miami team without Jimmy Butler. I'm not impressed with that victory. I don't think that means anything. And they're playing a Cleveland team that just went 7 with Orlando. To me, if Cleveland was anything, they would have beaten Orlando in 5. But because Cleveland's not that good, and we saw that last year, they're soft. They were gettable in that Game 7. Orlando could have won that game. outside of Donovan Mitchell, who's another guy. I mean, I know he dropped 50 and the whole thing, but to me, I don't like Donovan Mitchell in a big game either. We saw a bunch of Donovan Mitchell-led Utah Jazz teams fail in the playoffs. We saw a Donovan Mitchell team, a Cleveland team that was favored in that series against the Knicks last year in the first round, get knocked out. And then get pushed to 7 games here against a team that they're supposed to be better than. So and there's still obviously only one game played in that series so far between Boston and Cleveland. But and look, Boston won 60 games, but I'm still of the mindset that I'm not sure how much I believe in Boston. I think Porzingis, another guy, even if he comes back and he's healthy after this injury, I don't believe in him. I don't think he's that good. And even if, let's say the Knicks get to the Eastern Conference Final, face Boston defeats them, Knicks have a diminished roster, there are 2 teams out there in the West that are opening eyes and showing that they are for real. I mean, what the Minnesota Timberwolves are doing to the Denver Nuggets right now, just making Jokic look normal, actually like a bad player. The guy, I think he scored 16 points in the second game.
Wow.
They just got embarrassed. Murray doing nothing, throwing things on the court because he's frustrated. Minnesota, #1 defensive team in the league. And then you combine that with maybe, who knows, but maybe they have the best player left in the playoffs right now, and Anthony Edwards, who looks absolutely incredible. I was watching him play a couple months ago, and I thought to myself, man, this guy kind of looks like Jordan. He moves like Jordan, similar moves, mannerisms on the court. It is just reminiscent of seeing Jordan play basketball. Well, maybe I'm crazy. Am I the only person seeing this? And then all of a sudden, before the playoffs start, I hear everybody saying it. Stephen A. saying it. Everybody's comparing him to Jordan. This is a thought I had a couple of months ago. But, man, he's really looking like that right now in the playoffs. And then you look at OKC, another great defensive team. They got Shea Alexander out there, the leading scorer in the league. A good chance that he's going to win the MVP. But beyond having a player like Shea, you look up and down that roster, they got guys that defend. They gave Luka fits in that first game. He just, he couldn't breathe. So I'm looking, if we get an OKC Minnesota Western Conference Final, two young teams that play great defense, that have 2 of the top scorers, 2 of the top young superstars in the game with Shea Gilgeous-Alexander and Anthony Edwards. I don't think Boston's beating any of those teams. I just don't. So there you go. There.
Well, that's cool.
That's cool. That's your response to my breakdown,
that's
my
cool.
analysis.
He's a good.
All my Boston friends, So
He's a great analyst. He says, "Oh, that's cool."
Yeah,
that's cool, man.
Can you imagine we were on TNT right now? That was.
Yeah. What's so cool about it? Exactly.
That's cool. Yeah. I think that's cool. Yeah. No, anyway, that's.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said that this week.
That's what you were saying this week?
No, we were talking about it during lunch, and I says, I don't think nobody's beating the West.
Yeah.
Those kids are unbelievable. I remember when I used to play like that.
Yeah, I remember you used to dunk, right?
Yeah, dunk.
up there.
Yeah, the donuts
Throw
into
it
the
down.
coffee.
You dunked the donuts into. I thought it was the chocolate chips in the milk.
No, that's milk, man. I'm talking about coffee and donuts. Dunk donuts.
But you could dunk cookies in milk.
No, I don't want dunk cookies. That doesn't sound right. Hey, dunk the cookies.
Trent, you don't like dunking cookies in milk?
Say what?
He's eating his pizza, bro.
Sorry, bro. I didn't know you were eating, man. My
Yeah,
bad,
I want no damn chocolate chips.
My
What
bad,
is that?
bro.
Yeah, bro.
All right, one last thing on sports here. You could do the baseball real quick. Anything else from you guys on basketball or hockey?
I have no idea. I just want the Knicks to win.
All right.
And hockey. Rangers, let's go, baby.
All right.
I think
you enjoy the rest of the playoffs.
I think they got the magic. I hope.
Yeah, I hope. Yep.
Yeah.
We're hoping that there's some special stuff. I can't, with the Knicks playing 7 guys and starters averaging
gonna
over
be
40
tough,
points
bro.
a game.
That's gonna be
I think
tough.
they can win this series. I don't think you beat Boston playing. I just don't see how it's possible. But you never know.
You never know,
well,
bro.
especially when you got a guy playing like Jalen Brunson, who's right now is looking like the best player in basketball. So,
The marbles.
he's got the marbles, no
He's
doubt.
got the marbles, brother.
So Yankees lose 3 out of 4 to Baltimore. Closest
Unbelievable.
competition.
Oh, wow.
It's extremely disappointing. But then they follow that up by sweeping the Tigers, who have had a good
they were
season
pretty
so
good
far.
so far, yeah.
And and then they just complete whooping they put on Houston last night.
Yeah,
Was a pleasure to watch.
What's up with Houston?
And yeah, Houston's playing terribly this year. And then who's the pitcher last night for Houston? I'm drawing a blank on his name for some reason. Come on, man, you got me, bro.
A pitcher.
You got
Verlander.
Verlander, right? He's dominated the Yankees for years.
Well, not yesterday.
And for them to smack him around like that yesterday was just fantastic. I mean,
That's
how
right.
do you not enjoy that? So
Yeah, that right side of your face is red, son.
So that-
Smack.
great to see the Yankees get the sweep against Detroit and get that first win against Houston. We'll see how Rodon bounces back after he got smacked around by the Orioles tonight against Houston. Yankees in a virtual tie with the Orioles and tied for the most wins in the American League with the Guardians. So the Rays, we can say they're over 500 now, Trent.
Oh, shit. I'm going Saturday.
Yeah, they're. By the way, they're undefeated in their City Connect uniforms.
Oh, maybe you should just wear.
Maybe. What uniform is that? That ugly black one?
Yeah. The Mets have those
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Oh, my God. That's horrible.
You don't like them?
I couldn't see. I said, what the hell is that shit? What kind of uniform is that? Lucky they wasn't playing outside. Them boys be sweating, son.
Them boys be sweating, son.
Oh, hell yeah.
Now the excuse me.
Yeah, you want to get by?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I just finished eating. It was good. But yeah, the Rays, man. I tell you, they're over 500, and something has clicked. I mean, it's too early to say. I mean, yeah, they did sweep the Mets over the weekend. 2 of those games they really shouldn't have won, to be quite frank with you. 2 of those games the Mets should have won, but the Rays did not.
And that's didn't they? Who was it? Was it a Rosarina who hit the game-tying home run off the Met closer?
Yeah, and prior to the Mets series, he was hitting 139 for the whole year.
Wow.
So, I mean, he's not over 200 yet by any means, but he hasn't been himself this year. The Rays have had several guys on the injured list to start the year, but they got guys back. Josh Lowe came back the other night, and he's been producing so far. He's driven in a couple of runs and gotten a couple of base hits and singles and everything too. So, look, the Rays have got guys back, but it's still early in the year. They are playing bad teams, so yes, I understand that they're beating teams that they're supposed to beat, which they haven't been able to do earlier this year. Because if you remember, the White Sox and Rays played each other a couple weeks ago. They got swept. The Rays were swept by Chicago, and they looked bad doing it. So, they got a tough schedule coming up because they got the Yankees, and then they got Boston and Toronto on their next road trip before coming back home. So they got a lot of division play coming up. And look, it's around that time of the season where we try to really figure out who our baseball teams are. It's, RC2 says, wait till June, but I agree with RC3. I think you got to, like Memorial Day is the first real jumping off point.
Yeah, but when's Memorial Day? It's in June.
No, it's not.
No.
That's at the end of May. End of May into June, no? Huh? That's my logic.
Yeah, but
Forget
if it's okay, listen to your logic. Though.
Yeah.
If it's end of May,
Yes.
that's not June.
But what is the next day after the end of May?
That would be after the end of May.
Yes.
It would be June.
There you go. Look at that. Look at that. I just figured it out, people.
But wait. This year, Memorial Day is like 5 days before the month of May ends because Memorial Day is May 27th. So, you get the 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st. Remember, there are 31 days in May.
What are you, a mathematical genius?
I'm just laughing, Trent, because I see you bringing logic to the table and speaking your truth.
Hey, come on.
And I see my dad's face, and you see him grinding his teeth and like the gears in his brain
hurts,
turning.
bro.
He's trying to think of a response.
Oh, there's shit dripping through the microphone here.
Oh, man, I had to fart after.
Oh, Jesus. Was it a deep dish?
Yeah, it sure was. There's no doubt about that.
Everybody loves their own brand, baby. Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
But no, I mean, look, the Rays have,
Was it that bad, bro?
Yeah.
Holy
He's choking
mackerel.
himself.
I'm choking on my fart.
But the Rays still have some work to do. Do I think they're a great team? No, they're far from that, I think. But it's too early to talk about division and stuff like that. But they've definitely got some work to do. And their issue, too, is their offense. I mean, they still leave a boatload of runners on base, and they still have trouble scoring, things that they've struggled with since I've been watching them for basically my entire life. So continue with that.
Well, still early, 500 with the expanded playoffs. Rays very much still in the hunt. You know what?
We're game over right now, 19-18, and they're playing the White Sox tonight as we speak. They're trying to finish off back-to-back sweeps, and then the New York Yankees come into town.
Oh, shit.
Not just the New York Yankees coming into town, Trent, but RC too.
It's me coming into town.
Yeah. Y'all be ready.
That's right. I got a whole bus.
You know what
says
RC2
you're
coming
rich.
into town reminds me of?
Sitting on the couch. I guess.
Yeah. Because he'll say, I'm going to head out. But then it decides, I'm going to
I need a drink now.
sit down and unwind. Sit on my couch.
Why?
Unwind.
Oh, my.
I don't drink wine.
All right, Trent, what's going on with you on the couch?
Oh, man, I've been having a great week over in Siesta Key Beach. Had a nice couple of days. Got over here Monday afternoon. We've been over here till tonight, and then we leave Thursday, tomorrow morning. And it's been a good time. I've been out on the water. The water is very clear over here. A friend of mine caught a video of a dolphin kind of getting close to a man. Did you see that one, RC3? I think you did.
About a dolphin?
A dolphin? Was it Flipper? Was his name?
Did you see it on my Facebook? I posted it on my Facebook.
Oh yeah. I saw that. That was crazy.
No, I don't. I don't have book face, bro.
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to RC3.
It's choo-choo.
Yeah, touche. But yeah, that's been cool. We getting a lot of good food like you do on vacation. Had some Mexican food the other night that was really good. Had some tacos. Boy, I was farting that night.
I love tacos.
You was eating the beans, essay.
Essay. Yeah.
I wrote an essay.
And then tomorrow we leave, and I had a little bit of a break from school, but I'm going back to campus to take a couple of courses. One is 6 weeks in length, but they're a lot of web-based courses, so you can work ahead. And I'm taking a survey of jazz course. That's pretty cool, like survey of jazz music. RC2, do you listen to jazz?
Oh man, I dig jazz, man.
You do?
Yeah, rhythm and blues, you know.
No, he asked you about jazz.
Oh, jazz is pretty cool.
He did that again, Trent. So sports, right? I said, we've been watching the Knicks, and he says, I saw the Rangers do
That's right.
And you just ask him, do you listen to jazz? And he says, yeah, rhythm and blues.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I've been listening to a lot of Wynton Marsalis and Miles Davis and George Gershwin.
Oh, yeah, I listen to the same guys you listen to.
Yeah. Now, I do tell you this. I do like blues music. I like the whole, I was born on Monday.
You like music from the 40s?
Huh?
Do you like music from the 40s? Nah.
Now, there were multiple genres of music available in the 40s. Do you have a particular...
Jitterbug, I guess.
What? Jitterbug. That song?
The Booger Boy Company.
Now, what is that considered? Is that... Trent, you're a music aficionado.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is that bebop or like what do they call that? Doo-wop, I mean?
No, that's swing dance, bro.
It's swing?
It's like
Swing.
swing.
Okay.
It's a combination of both. I would say swing. I hate the bebop. Like, I'm sorry, I can't do it. Like, I've tried, but it just
You tried bebopping?
it's too weird for me, man. Like, it just.
Oh,
Let me see. So what's your take on bebop, Super Radio Dad? Let me hear you bebop.
I have no idea what the hell is that. Bebop.
Bebop. I thought. See, I didn't know bebop was a thing. I think what I meant to say was doo-wop.
Doo-wop.
Right? Isn't that what it's called?
Oh,
Like
doo-wop, yeah.
doo-wop.
Doo-wop.
That's
Doo-wop.
still you can hear all that. Like, you can hear doo-wop on the street corner in New York City back in the 50s.
Oh, yeah, back in the day, man.
All right, so let me try again. So what song from the 40s do you like?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, I like the Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy of Company B. I like Glenn Miller music, you know. Those are very, very cool.
All right.
Yeah, you love
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what any of that is, but that sounds
But
great.
of course, man, I watch all that crap.
You watch or you listen?
No, I watch the movies.
Oh, okay.
And then I hear the music on my radio.
Right.
You know, I'm going, whoa, shit. I saw that in a movie the other day. I like it.
Taking a survey of jazz, and then I'm also taking an advertising class, intro to advertising. So that's going to be cool. I'm looking forward to, getting the brand out there. You know,
There you
that's what-
go.
What brand?
The brand, the
Yeah.
Trent Ferguson brand.
Shit.
See, you got to work on getting that RC2 brand out there, too.
Yeah, man, that's right. Chop that wood, son.
That's what it's all about.
That's what
Name,
the T-shirt's about.
recognition.
That's right.
RC3 loves advertising.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I advertise all the time.
That's right. Look at me. He's advertising me over here.
Yeah. So and then I'm good, and then of course
Yeah.
I'm preparing for my getaway up to St. Augustine and to do the speech, and that involves another mini trip to Palm Coast to go see RC2 and RC3.
Whoa.
Yeah. So RC2, make sure you're in town.
Yeah. Let me see. I might be skydiving that day.
Skydiving.
I died.
What are you, crazy, man?
Well, I established last week
That-
that's something
that's
I would
right,
never
man.
do.
I only have one step in my
Pointless
house.
activity.
That's the highest I go.
Yeah, I'm gonna come and knock on your door.
That's right. I say, yo, no soliciting, bro.
Yeah. Sorry, we're not interested. Have a nice day.
Oh, wait a minute. Didn't we do that for my
Yeah, we got the Ring doorbell, Trenton, and it has these preset responses. So now if you ring my doorbell and you're a solicitor, my door will say, sorry, we're not interested. Have a nice day. It's fantastic. I love it.
Now,
Nah,
wait.
I want something different. I will put something different.
Yeah, too bad you can't customize, right?
Yeah,
Put your own-
right.
put your own message.
Yo, what you doing? Get away from the door. What's the matter? You can't read? Bitch ass. Get out of there.
Wow, maybe that response is a little long, right, Trent?
Yeah,
Short and
it's very
sweet.
Yeah,
long.
it's all right. No, because while they're walking away, they keep looking back, and I'll be still talking. You know?
but here, so like, okay, so you say that there's a sorry, we're not interested. So does it automatically detect solicitors, or do you have to look on your camera, and if you see them, do you just like hit a button on your?
Oh no, it's automatic. If they ring the bell, it will say that.
Oh.
I think it
okay.
waits a certain amount of time, and if we don't answer the door, it will automatically give that response.
Well, Freya, she has something to say about it. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
Freya always has something to say
Oh,
about
hell
people coming
yeah.
here.
Shit, even the cops didn't want to come in. They said, oh, man. Yeah. What are you, crazy, man? I ain't going in there.
There'd be demons in
Ah, I don't know. That one sounds very far.
there. It is a
far.
good-
She sounds like far, far away.
having two large dogs that bark is definitely a deterrent to potential visitors.
I don't
that's for
know.
sure.
My dog weighs 10 pounds, and she's got an annoying. Bah, 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 bah. Oh, Jesus. Would you shut up already?
Oh, that's crazy. No, it's gonna be cool, and yeah, I got a fun summer. These classes only last for about 5 weeks, so they're accelerated, and so after that, I'll be hanging out for the summer and just doing my thing, and of course, like I said, 2 weeks from today, I'll be in St. Augustine. I'll be in. Actually, we're staying in Palm Coast since we'll end up there on Friday.
Shit.
But so I'll be there as early as Wednesday, and we'll be going from there. So RC3, he's going to be washing his hair. So as soon as he better be done whenever I knock on his door.
Open the door, Richard. Why don't you just open that door?
Spaceballs. There goes the neighborhood.
There goes the neighborhood.
All right,
Come on, comb out the episode here.
all right, Super Radio Dad.
Yes.
What's going on? What's on your couch?
What's on my couch?
Yeah.
Mother's Day week. Yankee baseball Saturday.
All right.
Knicks. Rangers.
All right.
And feeling pretty good. Besides this new medicine they gave me, right? Because they put radiation in my belly.
Oh no.
Yeah, so they can check it out, see what's in there. It says, oh, yeah, your digestive system is slow. I said, oh, shit. Okay, so what do? Right?
Yeah.
So they gave me this pill, man.
Yeah.
But after you read the description, suicide, hot flashes,
Whoa.
throw up, vomit, poop.
Oh, not a lot of risk then.
Yeah,
All right.
but my stomach feels better.
Yeah. I feel like ending it all, but my stomach.
Yeah,
doesn't
that's
hurt.
all right. I'm on top of the roof. Hey, shit, my stomach is well. Oh, my God, I don't need no damn paper.
Well, I guess everything has side effects,
Yeah.
right?
And then Mommy and myself will probably be going for a casino day. Then we go see the Rays game, And that's what she wants for Mother's Day.
Oh.
The casino, baby.
Nice. And you have obliged, and you guys will be out there, right?
Yeah, man, especially when you get free rooms.
There you go. Free always makes it just a little bit sweeter.
That's right. FREE, baby.
Wow.
So RC2, what time you leaving on Friday?
Well, I have a game at 10:30, so we'll be leaving like 2:30 or so.
Dang, you'll be stuck in traffic.
No, that's all right, man, because as soon as we get there, we go to the hotel, then go to the casino, hang out, maybe a little dinner later, you know.
That is a long day. You're going to play softball and then drive to Tampa?
Because I'm a bad mother. Shut your mouth.
Or maybe just a little
Whoa.
crazy. A little crazy.
I'm sorry. To me, look, and you're doing you, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
However, that's a long ass day,
Yeah.
and at least for me,
Take the
if I
day
had,
off.
like,
Take the day off from some softball.
No,
Just,
but you
enjoy
crazy,
Tampa.
man. I got much time on this planet. I got to soak it all up, brother.
Yeah.
Everything.
But if you're too tired to soak it all up in Tampa,
No, but
Because-
that's good. Mom says, then we go to the casino. We'll eat something. We'll be tired. You have a good night's sleep, have breakfast, and then go to the game. That's how
now,
easy
are
it
you going
is.
to the casino? Are you going to the casino on Saturday too, or just Friday?
No, Friday.
Yeah, man, you're gonna be late by the time you get down there.
That's all right, man. Willpower, baby.
Do what RC3 did whenever he went to Tampa a couple years ago. I
Yeah.
think he left in the morning.
yeah, that's right. You just
I ain't
leave in the
leaving in
morning.
no morning. Plus, she got things to do
Oh,
before
okay.
she gets ready. So, you know,
You do
Well,
that the day
forget
before.
about it.
So you could do that the
Yo.
day before.
forget about it because I am playing ball.
This does not
Hey,
sound
you
like
do-
a good
hey,
plan.
Hey,
Off
you do
my
whatever the hell
case,
you wanna do
toilet
anyway.
face. You
Hey,
heard?
Man, you do whatever the hell they're gonna lose anyway. So it's
Oh! So when is it you're coming, you said?
2 weeks from today,
Yeah, what date is that?
May 22nd.
Oh, you're screwed. I ain't seen your ass.
Oh boy.
No, I'm sorry. May 22nd, May 24th is when I'll be there.
Oh, okay. So
That
make
Friday-
sure.
The Friday before Memorial Day is when I'll be hanging with RC3.
Oh, so May 21st, I'll be gone, bro.
Nice.
Where you going?
Somewhere, bro.
Somewhere.
I'm only messing, man.
Oh my
So
god.
yeah, so we're gonna have a fun weekend. You know, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there.
All the mothers.
Yes.
That's right. Without the mothers, we wouldn't be here.
Yeah,
You dig?
Yeah, you're not here without a mother,
That's right.
unless something weird happens.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a Neanderthal.
Hey, RC2,
I don't-
I mean it wholeheartedly.
What?
Have fun watching the Yankees lose Saturday. It's gonna be. You know,
Oh, okay. No problem, man.
Speaking of the Yankees, Juan Soto just hit a 2-run home run. The Yankees up
Yeah,
2-1
yeah.
over Houston.
Oh, shit. Get out the way.
As he continues his dominant start here.
So what's up with you, son?
Juan Soto's going to get a lot of money. Nothing much. Just in
Galaxy.
yeah, Galaxy season continues. I've had a couple of weeks of clear skies, which has been awesome. I've developed this new kind of thing that I've had a lot of fun with the last couple of weeks, where I get my telescope set, and if I'm doing visual and I'm back there, visual meaning telescope and just an eyepiece, no cameras or anything involved, you need everything as dark as it could possibly be, and that's really the only thing you can do. But the whole astrophotography thing is a very technology-oriented thing.
What did you just say?
So I can be out there, set up my telescope, take pictures, monitor what's going on. But now I also have a little TV out there. So last week or so, with all the playoffs going on and all the clear skies, I'm sitting out there taking pictures of space and watching Nick play off basketball. I mean, the combination of my favorite things of the world, and it's been a lot of fun, and I've produced a lot of pictures from it. I've posted some of them to the Super Radio Brothers Facebook page, so you can go check them out there. I got Markarian's chain, which is a chain of countless galaxies across the sky as you look into intergalactic space. Really proud of that picture. I got Bodes in the Cigar Galaxy. I got the Whale Galaxy. I got the Pin Needle Galaxy. Not just the Needle Galaxy, not Pin Needle. The Needle Galaxy. And I'm hoping tonight to get the Croc-Eye Galaxy. They call it Crocodile Eye Galaxy. And some people also call it the Cat's Eye Galaxy. Looks really cool. So maybe I'll jump on that tonight. I'm also, the picture I got of Bode's Galaxy and the Cigar Galaxy are taken with the small refractor. So it's a wide field image. I'm working on another image on those two galaxies with my C5 telescope, which is going to give a much more magnified view of them. So just a lot of fun to combine playing with the telescopes and watching NBA playoff basketball. It's been a ton of fun. Look, Odin's made an appearance. Look at this guy. Look at this guy.
Open your mind. Open your mind.
Odin is here. And, yeah, that's basically what I've been up to. Been a lot of fun, man. Been extremely fun, actually. And that's I love the clear skies, trying to take as much advantage of it as I can, because starting next week, it looks like there's no end in sight to the clouds coming. So, which sucks, because I've been waiting.
Rainy season, man.
I've been waiting for this piece to come from my C8 that's going to help with the balance on my mount and help me take better pictures with my C8. And as soon as I get that piece, the clouds are going to roll in. So, of course, that happens. But anyway, that's what's been going on.
All right, cool, man.
And I think that says it all. So have a fun, safe trip to Tampa.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, have fun driving through the traffic. And
yeah.
That's all right, man. I'm not in no rush, son.
He's not in a rush, Trent.
I don't need to rush for nobody.
No, I mean,
Nobody.
I wouldn't be either, but damn, you're just you put yourself in. If you leave 2:30, 3 o'clock, you'll be in Orlando by 5.
You know what I say to you? Forget
What?
about it,
Oh,
bro.
yeah,
Forget about it.
The I-4 Trent at around 4:35 in Orlando that is as nasty as it gets.
On a Friday night.
On a Friday.
Yeah, it's great, man.
Your plan is like the worst plan I've ever heard.
Because that's the way it is. Plan. We don't plan shit. Get in the car and go. That's it.
And he's proud of it, Trent.
That's right.
Yeah,
Look at
proud of
this.
Let's head right into the worst traffic in Florida on a Friday.
Yeah, good thinking, Barn.
Great idea.
Good thinking, Rich. You're an idiot. Thank
Enjoy
you, honey.
Hey, I want you to call me whenever you're stuck in the traffic.
Yeah. Just talk to Trent while you're stuck in that bumper to bumper.
I'm gonna be annoyed. You think I want to talk to you, bro?
I'm gonna say I told you so.
Yeah, I ain't listening.
Let's go Knicks. Let's go Rangers. Let's go Yankees.
Woo, woo, woo. That's 3,
Let's
baby.
go, Mavs.
Let's go Mavs. A little shout out, Sharon there. Only down one game against OKC. Trent, anybody you want to lend some support to here?
Yeah, let's go Rays.
Let's go Rays. Got a dog in the fight
All
of the
right,
day
cool.
in MLB. In the words of Bob Dylan,
Saturday.
time is an ocean, but it ends at the shore. The Super Radio Brothers have reached the shore. See ya!
Happy Mother's Day, everybody. Be safe and be kind to each other.